Have you ever been shunned by others? Have you ever had the experience of knowing that people did not want to be in your company or near you? To be shunned, I know, is one of life's greatest hurts. It happens between friends. It happens between neighbors, even between husbands and wives. How does it happen? There is a quarrel, a disagreement, and after it, one or the other person turns away and will not speak. And without communication, you know, there is no healing possible of the breach. You can be shunned forever. Now, the leper who came to Jesus was shunned by everyone except his fellow lepers, because leprosy in that day was the dreaded scourge of the world. It was so contagious that a leper was forced to leave home, to leave his friends, even his wife and children. Furthermore, the leper had to ring a bell as he walked down the road, warning everyone on that road that he was coming, so they would not come close to him, so that they would be told to run away. In fact, when they heard the bell ring, many people not only ran away, but lay down on the ground so that they would not even feel his breath. The leper in today's gospel was one of those desperate people who knew all about what it felt like to be shunned, probably had been shunned for a long, long time. And so along with his being shunned, he was suffering from a great loneliness. He must have heard about Jesus of Nazareth from someone, about his miraculous cures, and in his desperation, he turned to hope, which gave him the courage to throw himself at the feet of Jesus and to beg, "If you will, you can cure me." Did you notice how Jesus reacted? He does not show any revulsion. He doesn't hint, "Stay away from me. I'll try, but I don't want to get that disease too." He showed no revulsion whatever. He's not afraid of getting leprosy himself. No, rather, Jesus is moved with pity. Now, let me ask you a question. When you were a child, your parents punished you when you were bad and praised you or rewarded you when you were good. Do you think God does the same thing to us? Punishes us for our bad behavior? Rewards us for good behavior? We probably grew up thinking that we must do something to deserve God's blessing. And if we think that way about God, any troubling situation in our lives will be hopeless, just as hopeless as the leper's situation before he encountered Christ. You see, the good news of the gospel is that we can never be without hope. Jesus reached out and he touched the leper, though he was untouchable. God loved him as he was. And God loves you and me right now, as we are, good or bad, pretty good or not so good. God does not love us because we are good enough, because we are not. He loves us because He is good. But for this very good news of the gospel to bear fruit in our personal lives, we must do what the leper did. We must recognize the hopelessness of our situation and come to Jesus for healing. If you have difficulty admitting the things in your life that cry out for the healing touch of Jesus, then the good news of the gospel cannot be good news for you. Because wearing a mask to cover our own leprosy of sin prevents the Lord from touching us with his healing power. If, on the other hand, you are willing to come to Jesus Christ as the leper did, if you are willing to tell him how desperately you need his help, then you too will then experience a healing, his forgiveness. Today, on the brink of Lent, we should remember that our own failings and weaknesses can be the opportunity for us again to approach Jesus Christ as the leper did in the sacrament of penance, where we bring the leprosy of our sin for healing. The sacrament of penance is where he encounters us as we are, because we openly admit who and what we are. And then the healing Lord has an opportunity to touch us. You see, the sacrament of penance is where we are never shunned, but welcomed by God's open arms. Think about that as we approach Ash Wednesday. And if you need to be healed, come to him for his healing touch in the sacrament of confession. God bless you.